Alright lads, so it's that time once more to update you lads on our progression of trying to T20 every character in my box. It is a massive grind, but we are slowly but surely getting there. Now being the third update that we've done in the last 3 months, for the most part, it looks like we're able to do around 50 characters a month, making these monthly occurrences, right? Didn't intend to do it today, but I just had the itch to link up my characters. And as of right now, we are currently sitting at 245 T20 characters. We are about to do the last 5 before we do end the video. With that said though, let's do a quick little recap on our resources, because obviously within the last month, right, since we last updated you lads, a lot has been going on. We had a whole month almost worth of 2 times the inheritance zone. And we also, of course, did have the 8th anniversary quest. Now, most of my tickets did go into the 8th anniversary quest, and then I started farming a lot of IZ, maybe a week into the 2 times period. The main goal that I was going for, keep in mind I did use a lot of resources today, was to try and get around 400k link swap potions in every given attribute. With 2 times IZ, with how easy it is and I can auto on the side while doing other things, and given the fact that some attributes have access to plus 10 link swap potions, I was getting my side account to join, and yeah, over those, course of a month almost, I was farming up a lot of resources to the point that it kind of crazy to think about it. We're sitting at over 300,000 links of potions in every given attribute, which is absolutely insane. We are almost at the point, if not at the point, for every attribute where I no longer need to farm links or potions, unless for some reason I get a bunch of new characters. Because for those that don't know, I haven't updated the list just yet, but for the most part, I need to get around 480,000 links or potions to have enough links or potions to T20 everyone in that given attribute. Now, we aren't there just yet. We are close though, to be fair. If we get 2 times IZ once more, the amount of farming that I can do in that given week or those 2-week periods, I'll probably get enough resources to be finished farming links or potions forever until we get, more characters, for example, or another power-up system. But the reason why I'm not really farming links or potions anymore is because I still need to do a lot of farming when it comes to super links or potions. It's the thing that I'm kind of low at besides the mind attribute. I'm still absolutely stacked since the New Year co-op quest. Unfortunately, this time around, for the 8th anniversary co-op quest, there was no super links or character that was a bonus. Sure, Aaroniero was, but he wasn't a 50% bonus, he was 25%. Chojo, at the very least, was a links or bonus character, and with that, I was able to farm a bit of links or potions. But most importantly, what you are going to see here is that we do have a significant, large amount of droplets compared to other attributes. And that was the main reason why I did farm that quest a lot with Chodra more so, which is because I was getting guaranteed value in the link swap potion and also droplet aspects. But when it comes to super link swap potions, since while farming those, you're also getting a small amount of link swap potions, by the time I managed to farm up all the amount of super link swap potions that I do need in any given attribute, I will probably get the small needed amount of link swap potions just by doing those IT runs. So I am slowly, but probably maybe already there, again, I'm not really too sure, at the point where I don't even need to farm links or potions anymore. But I'll do one more extra grind session next time the 2 times inheritance zone period does come back, just to make sure that I'm fully done with it. And at that point, all I have to focus on is inheritance trials and potentially epic raids or droplet zone. I know it's coming to that point, and it is kind of awkward, I will say. Droplets. That's my biggest fear right now, or more so the thing that I'm dreading the most. Because super links or potions, while the quest is the most difficult of the bunch compared to IZ, epic raids, and droplet zone, I see you do get a good amount of links or potions, especially if you are using links or characters, super links or characters more so. And if we ever get more characters like Tenta Zangetsu and Rangiku in the future, it's going to make farming those particular super links or potions in those given attributes even easier. As for droplets though, you need a lot. And the problem is they're not reliably farmed. Sure, droplet zone is good, but droplet zone's kind of dead right now with the change they did do. Most people farm droplets in epic raids, but not everyone's rocking droplet links, so it's kind of awkward. But that's why I'm kind of liking the idea of the new droplet characters they have been doing. The most recent Chojo is a good example of that, guaranteeing you 10 plus droplets, so you're able to get a lot of droplets while also getting links or potions. I'm still not going to pull for them, but if I ever do get them or if any extra droplet character joins my lobby, whenever we get more of those plus 10 droplet characters, I'm definitely going to be taking them and happy about them, because again, I do need them. And as of right now, that's probably going to be one of the last few grinds that I decide to do when it comes to link sorts, super link sorts, and also droplets. Unfortunately though, no rainbow droplets do exist. That would have been nice to have, just to have that extra bit of security. But yeah, overall, definitely dreading farming those droplets, because again, no really reliable place. For those that are wondering though, let's just quickly go ahead and sort our link sorts by T30, so max link sorts. So every character you are seeing here is T20. Again, for those that aren't aware, I do make sure every new character I get is instantly put to T20, and I always have the resources to do so. It's not really that hard anymore. I know it seems like a lot. I do play the game, but at the same time, it's so easy to get resources in this game, right? Especially with the Linkstore characters. Host a couple lobbies, you know, just spend 50 tickets a day or something like that in IT, Epic Raids, IZ, and you're bound to collect the resources eventually, right? But with this is currently 295 Linkstore characters, so we have 5 more characters to go. Now, when it comes to the resources, I like to stay at the bare minimum at 10k. So that's why I stopped upgrading characters in the heart, power, and speed attribute. We can do 2 more characters in technique, and we can definitely do a lot more in the mind attribute. So let's go have a look at the technique and mind attribute. Sort by level 30 to 44. So that should be every single character. Because remember, every character in my box is already T10. And I guess let's do some of the recent characters, right? We'll do 2 technique characters, and I guess we'll finish up with 3 mind characters. I will say, though, it would be nice if we could have, like, an instant max button. I know it's nice that we can do, you know, 20 Linkstore levels at a time, right? In this case, we're doing 10 at a time. This is still a great time saver. For those that weren't playing the game back, like, a few years ago, I'm not even sure when they implemented it. Maybe it was in 2021. We had to do 1 level at a time. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. 1 level at a time, and each time you did it, you had to watch this animation. It would literally take you like 3 minutes to max 1 character to level 10 link slots. Not even 20, level 10. So I am happy that we do have the, you know, multi-level up, but I think it can definitely be a bit more streamlined. You know, we saw the most recent update this week with the power-up system. It would be nice if we could just, like, have, like, a button down here or something. Or just max level up, and we could do all 3 to level 20 in 1 button. I personally wouldn't mind it. But again, I'm not going to complain about it, because this is still relatively fast enough, right? And it's not every day you're taking multiple characters to level 20 link slots. And that's why back then, too, right? When we had to do 1 level at a time. It wasn't that bad, because back when Linkstore potions were first implemented and Linkstore levels, you were probably only farming enough to do like maybe 2 Linkstore levels a day. And that's why they never allowed you to do multiple, right? But moving on to our next character, I think we actually did 2 already, right? Yeah, so we've already gone and done 2. Let's do the next 3 in the mind attribute. Again, I can do a lot more, right? We have a significant amount of resources here. Mainly when it comes to Linkstore potions and super Linkstore potions, droplets are eventually going to get on the lower side here. As you can see, it takes 2,500 droplets. You need a lot of droplets. So overall, it takes like, what, 7,500 droplets for 1 character? Oof. That's a lot of runs, especially given the fact that there's no, I mean, Enriched Droplet Zone used to be a good place to farm droplets, I will say. But again, for those that aren't aware, most recent update that we got a few months back, the update was all positive besides that one little change where they made it so Enriched Droplet Zone is now 5 different quests. And the idea is that you can farm a lot of Linkstore potions, but focus more so on one given attribute. But the problem with that is now a quest that used to be 1 quest, where everyone was playing, we've now been split up into 5 different quests. And that therefore means is that when you are playing Enriched Droplet Zone, most people aren't joining your lobby because everyone's split up in different quests. Plus, at the same time, most people nowadays don't even farm droplets, especially in Enriched Droplet Zone. You're probably just better off farming it in Epic Raids, because then you're getting 2 for 1, right? You're getting Linkstore potions and also droplets, which is understandable. Most people are in need of Linkstore potions, not really droplets, right? For me, though, eventually I'm going to need droplets, and I might have to actually unironically just farm single-player Enriched Droplet Zone. I'm not really too sure. Or maybe I got to be one of those lads that host an Epic Raid lobby and only ask for droplet characters, which would be weird. We have to do what we have to do to get these potions, right? So in this case, I believe this is number 300. I kind of lost count. We'll do 1 extra character just to be safe here. Wait, I think we're done. I think we're done with 300. We hit the 300 mark. Just to be safe, we'll do 1 more. So we're probably on 301. But again, we have the extra Linkstore potion. We can afford it right now. One thing I will say, though, I'm kind of hoping, and this is one of the things why I didn't want to do it, but again, I had the itch today just to Linkstore some characters. At this point in time, it's starting to become an addiction. I'm really hoping in this upcoming Barn Collection that we are going to be getting in less than, like, what, 4 days' time at this point on the 27th Sunday. They don't announce more Linkstore levels. I know it would be kind of cool because it would give you something to do again, and I'd be kind of interested to see what they might have planned for T30 abilities, but the idea of then potentially trying to go for every character T30, it just sounds draining. And I wouldn't go for it, unless they somehow increase the amount of Linkstore potions and droplets you can get, and super Linkstore potions you can get by like 4 times. T30 just sounds like an absolute pain to go through. And for those that don't know why we even mentioned T30, is because that was data mined, although it might not lead to anywhere. If you have a look at the character's Linkstore border, you'll see it has like a special outline to it. there's actually a golden one. And that's why people thought we were going to get a T30 ability eventually at some point. And that was actually data mined when these frames were implemented back in like 2021. So this has been there since the start, basically. There's no guarantee they do anything with it, but they might do something with it potentially this year, next year, or the year after if they have intention to do T30 abilities. I would like something new to farm in co-op content because I do like playing co-op. It's one of the more fun parts of the game for me, since the content you are playing is more challenging when compared to single player content. But just quickly scrolling down my entire box as we do talk. But I would like to farm something new that isn't link sorts, just something different. Because, well, if they did add T30 abilities, it would give me more reason to farm, once more work on some of my favorite OP characters and make them even more OP, especially for the potential new upcoming guild quest difficulty. It would still be the same type of thing, right? I want something new to farm, a new quest, for example. I'm not really too sure, but we're currently on the 4th anniversary. I do work my way down. That's how I do my links to characters. That way I know what time frame we are at and how many years we have to go before we're finished. So we go back to level 30 link shot here. It's a bit out of order because I'm starting to run out of links or potions, super links or potions more so, and other attributes. But you can see as of right now, we're around end of year 2019, I believe. The only 2020 character to not be done is Senjumaru and maybe Nelio. Actually, it's these 4 characters here. But everyone else starting from Soifon is pre-2020. So when it comes to characters that I need to do, currently we're in 2019. Then we're going to be in 2018. Then like 2017, 2016, and then 2015, and then we're basically done with everyone, right? For those that are wondering though, since we've now currently hit 300 T20 links or characters, we have 329 more characters to go. So we're almost halfway there of getting everyone to T20, which is kind of crazy to think about. But then again, there are going to be a few characters that I won't T20. You know, I've gotten duplicates here and there at T10 because it's super easy to do so. But by the time I get to someone like Tsukishima, for example, I'm probably just going to sell that duplicate because the idea is that by the time I get to Tsukishima, I won't need that extra full stamina damage soul trait. So I'm probably just going to sell him instead of T20ing him, for example. And same goes for the Senkamon Aizens up here, right? You can see I have a few duplicates. I might have to keep those, I'm not too sure, because there are times where, you know, in guild quests, I'm using 2 power characters or 2 heart characters, and I need those extra links. But again, the hope here is by the time we get to them, I won't need the extra full stamina damage and strong attack damage, because I would hope that we'd get a few new resurrected characters that have those soul traits, that make those Senkamon Eyes redundant, or more so, make it redundant to keep duplicates of the character, and then I can start powering up the original ones. Make them better links, for example. But yeah, either way, lads, that was the video for today. Just rambling on about my T20 journeys. Currently, we just hit 300. Going at a relatively good pace here. Again, last month we hit 250. And then I think the month before that, maybe just above 3 months ago, we hit 200. So we're getting there. We're really getting there. Again, it kind of started off as a joke to T20 everyone. But because of how easy it's gotten, we're doing it. We are doing it. Let's just hope that in this upcoming Bankai Leishin, they don't announce T30 ability. Because that will be... oh, at the very least, I still have a massive amount of resources. I'll be chilling. But I would have to stop my goal of getting every character T20, and that would be kind of annoying. I do want to finish this goal. But for those that aren't aware, when T20 first got added, it was right when I finished T10ing every character in my box. So I guess the meme here is that Caleb is just waiting for me to T20 everyone. And once I'm done, let's say in 6 months from now, only then will Caleb add T30 abilities. So for those that are waiting for a new power-up system, T30 abilities... give me a few months, then we'll be done. But with that said, lads, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, in the comments below, let me know how many T20 characters you got. I'm curious to know. And I'll see you lads next time. Take care and peace.